Excited about that weather forecast, Ryan, because there's a pretty special ride coming up this Saturday, and I'm here with Dave Odell, and you're from Horseheads, and I think the coolest part about this is he's organizing this troop ride, everyone, and you just came up with this idea about, what, 8 years ago?
Yes.
And you know, a lot of these rides are affiliated to something, and this is you as a resident of Horseheads. Your son was in Iraq, and you wanted to do something for him when he came back, and this is what you did.
Well, it was just an idea to show people that we care about our troops. You know, they're fighting for us, so let's ride for them. And it just grew. I mean, it started out 10 or 15 people wanted to ride, and the first year it was about 400. So that was I couldn't even talk. I was so choked up. I couldn't believe people came out for that. And this is our 7th year.
And tell us a little bit about your son. It's Eric, is that it?
Eric, today's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Eric.
The big 30 years old today, so.
I'm glad he's home. You said he did 2 tours in Iraq.
2 tours in Iraq, and he was in Iraq the first year that we did troop ride. And you know, when you wake up every morning with your son or loved one in the military, you wake up with a knot in your stomach. And doing the ride, it was very touching. It was awesome.
And 8 years now. This is your 8th ride.
This is the 7th year.
7th year. That's incredible. Incredible amount of rides you have. And you raise all this money, you said, and it goes towards who?
Go towards the USO up in Fort Drum, New York. And it just gets distributed for care packages. It gets distributed for the Wounded Warrior program, different programs that the USO does in general. You know, we try to keep it as local as we can, and the USO comes down, they're in the ride with us, and we have a good time. I mean, this year we've got pre-registration going, and we're already up to 180 people pre-registered, and that's more than we've ever had pre-registered before.
That's awesome.
So it's going to be interesting to see how many people come out for the ride on Saturday. The weather looks awesome, thank you. And it's supposed to be 84 and mostly sunny. We could live with that.
Exactly.
And we have 3 stops. We're going to Dundee, the VFW up there for lunch. Then we're going from there over down along Cuca Lake, and we're going to go to the Bath Veterans Administration Hospital, and we'll stop there and meet all the patients and everybody that comes out, and we talk to them, shake hands, and tell stories and things like that. And then we hop back on our bikes and ride down to, we end the ride at the American Legion in Big Flats with a big chicken barbecue that's open to the public.
Well, that sounds
Anybody
great.
can come.
And where do you guys meet again, and what time, to let them know?
Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads. That's behind the mall, right next to Outback Steakhouse on Colonial Drive. We start there at the registration starts at 7. It ends about 9:30, 9:40. We'd like to get everybody on their bikes by 10 minutes to 10, because at 10 o'clock the truck leaves. We're gone.
10 a.m. sharp. You heard it right there.
And if you're not ready to go, we're going to go without you.
And now, really quickly before we go to break, we have to say your motto. You were telling me before we came on. What's your motto for doing this ride?
They fight for us. Let's ride for them. That's what it's all about, is supporting, let them know we're here for them, and do our best to show them that we care.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and a very happy birthday to your son, Eric. Thank you for your service, and I'm very glad you're back home in America. So check it out this weekend. Great weather, great ride, great cause. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you right after the break. Thank you so much.